So let's give you a look through what I have collected. Hopefully the camera's not too shaky. I just filmed this for myself, so what I get at a time I show you guys. So you will acquire doubles quickly, so if you buy big sets, but I bought 2 small sets and 1 large set that was almost 20 movies. One was like 7 movies, another was like 7 movies or 5 movies. The Mummy is more common in the bunch, and Wolfman. Bride of the Frankenstein is the harder one. It's about $50–60 individually. See, Wolfman, Invisible Man Returns is actually a hard one. I got 1 copy in my 2nd set and another one in my 3rd set. Monster and the Girls, a pretty hard one, $60–70 movie. Frankenstein is about $40, which I probably remember this one a little bit. So I'll have to check how many Frankenstein are. So I'm going to try to get 1 more Frankenstein Ghost. And this one is not Universal Monsters, but it's a different set. So I'll put that one up there. I'm not going to get the other remakes unless if it comes thrifting or something. And I bought Costello, but this one, see, there's another one. So it's not MCA Universal. It's a earlier version of these ones. So just be careful with these ones. If you're going for these ones, you look for all of them have this on it. Make sure the seller has everything with these symbols, or you're going to be getting earlier remakes, so, or from another company. So these all could be same company, but earlier remake of the set. So it's not that worth it because I don't think there's that many of that one. Might as well go for this set, what I recommend. To be honest, I have not watched any of them yet. I just acquired them over the past couple months. So I really struggled with food to get these. Because the last set I paid up almost $200. So because I wanted the Universal Monsters, it had it. The Invisible Man. And it had Bride of the Frankenstein, which were about $50 separate. So now I got everything here. I'm going to acquire at least 3 more, maybe, by the end of the year. I'm missing Phantom of the Opera, Bride of Dracula, the House of Dracula. I need Bride of Dracula, and I need Creature of the Lagoon. So I'll acquire those 3. Anything else I don't quite know, but and then I'll go into some other stuff I need for my movie collection. I'll put Universal Monsters aside. I don't keep them up this way like some people do. So this might be the biggest collection on eBay. There's probably one other guy that has a bigger one than me. He's got more of the older ones, like this one. So he's probably got the biggest one, but I might be the second guy that has the biggest one. There is another guy on YouTube that does have some of them, but I think I got more than he does. Unless he has more that he did not show in the video. So, and if you're going into Blu-ray, you might only get like a handful of them. So I'll try to get at least those 3 by end of the year before I can move on into other movies that I want to get for myself. So the best thing I can recommend is buy in bulk. You'll acquire these 3 doubles sometimes. Like the Mummy, I have the Mummy. I have the Mummy. Revenge of the Creature I have. And I have Revenge of the Creature up here. So I'll have to start watching these. And I do remember probably this one. That's a remake that came out. That was on TV, I think. With like a mob chasing down towards the castle. It's like a really shitty quality. I remember a little bit about that. Anything else I don't really remember. Wolfman sounds interesting. House of Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. I don't really know much of anything about these either. So maybe, I think I might have seen a little bit about this one. Something I do remember is something about a woman Frankenstein being made. So the Frankenstein stuff could be the first stuff that I remember watching when I was younger. But like I said, I'm going to try to get the other 3 to get the collection up by the end of the year. So I'm not the biggest one on YouTube that I've seen. I know there's one other guy that has more, but I'm probably the second biggest collection. A lot of people go for the 4Ks now, so, and the Blu-rays. They don't bother with the VHS as much. But I cannot afford the Blu-rays or 4Ks, so I tend to go to the older stuff. That's why I jumped on these ones. And if I can, I'll try to get those other 3 by end of the year. So next month I'll try to pick up the Opera, Phantom of the Opera one. Probably will be about 30 to 40 bucks if I buy it individually. And then I need the Creature of the Blue Lagoon. And I still need Invisible Woman. So I'll try to get about 4 more of them. And thanks for watching. This is how they are. I'll show you some of them on the back. And how they look like. I never seen any of them thrifting. I never see any horror on VHS locally, so I have to pay up all the time on eBay. But this was well worth it because they were in a bunch. So I worked it out to about 10 to 20 bucks each. So it's well worth buying the lot with the shipping. Sometimes you might find like 3 in a lot, 5 in a lot, and you get quite a bit of doubles that way. But once you start getting them in, you'll be happy you have them. No one else will probably have them in the country, so because they are pretty expensive. I could put all this money towards food, but I need movies to watch too, so not just what's on Netflix. I need stuff that Netflix doesn't have, and it's the only way to get them. Unless you go into Blu-ray, 4K, and you pay up, but you only get like a handful of them. And they call that a complete set. They only pick like 5 or 6 best ones, and they make it into one set, and you call that complete. But there's a lot more out there. Thanks for watching. I'm not knocking 4K. I just not my thing to watch because I can't afford it, the format. So plus there are other formats too. So not just 4K. There's laser discs. There's ECD, whatever, Blu-ray. So you can take a pick.